Welcome to the Rug Pool. I am the Padawan Alchemist Darth Flocka. All right. Now, I'm putting this on YouTube, so I know some of y'all will come in late. Uh, I know this title is very extreme in measure, but I'm an extreme person, so it's necessary. Being that we are live, let me give some people a chance to join up before I start spitting. All we need is all we need is one. And if we don't get one, I'm gonna spit regardless because this is something that I want to bring out. Okay, this is something that needs to be brought out. Black people need Satanism and magic. Combination of both, one or the other. You know what I'm saying? Peace to the gods. Combination of both, like I said, one or the other. That's my honest opinion based on my studies. I study a lot of history. I study a lot of anthropology, religion, things of that nature, metaphysics, occult, alchemy. Now, when looking into the historical aspect of, like I said, all we need is one, y'all. For those that came who watching this video after, I said all we need is one person to join. We gonna spit, and if not, I'm gonna spit anyway. Okay. But you have to understand, when I say something as extreme as black people need Satanism, you have to understand. People look at me. Speaking of which, hold on real quick. Hold up. Let me put on my superpowers. Speaking of which, we gotta scare some niggas off real quick. Throw on the Baphomet real quick. Hold up. You guys want to hear something funny? Earlier today, somebody wrote me on Instagram and said that they was responding to one of my stories talking about anime, and he was talking about how an Israelite brother had blocked him, and it's like, cause he joining he said he saw him on the mystery session, and he said the mystery session is where the snakes gather. I'd have to say he's right. Fuck it. You associate me with any type of serpent, any type of reptile, okay, you got a friend in me. Because I'm one that understands the serpent's wisdom and what that entails. Okay, that kundalini energy, that real deal sacred fire. All right. But I think that's interesting. People, when they hear people talk about things that are outside of their realm of knowledge, they're instantly want to demonize or villainize the person that is bringing forth the knowledge. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I stand on facts and facts alone. So if I'm sitting here making a bold ass statement like, hey, black people need Satanism and they need it fast. Black people need some magic. They need to tap back in with their magic. Okay, the black magic. And when I say that, people may feel like, black magic is something evil. Once you understand the gist of magic, it is all up to the practitioner. Okay, all up to the practitioner. Now, when we see the Europeans doing magic, understand all the magic that they know was taught to them by the Moors in Europe. Okay, before they were overthrown and shit like that. Okay, so when you hear the term black magic being used by Europeans, understand that that is simply the black man's magic or dark magic. That is simply dark people's magic. Okay, so like Professor Snape in Harry Potter, I am goddamn going to be the professor of the dark arts tonight. And we are going to talk about some things that are extremely dark and great type of dark. Because you have to understand, when I look at this book right here, Satanic Bible, written by this dude. Okay, This is very interesting, and it's interesting only because it's a response, a well needed response. I could have wrote this book at a point in time when I had first found out that the New Testament was false, and that Christ was a mythological being, and that I was giving my energy and praise to some non-existent deity. I was pissed, you know. And when you have to understand, this religion shit has been forced on people, and the shit that people have taken, to as truth. And all throughout history, these things was taken as allegory for your spiritual development. So if we know that Christianity, for the most part, has been used as a weapon, used as a tool to destroy the minds of people, especially indigenous people, you know. It doesn't matter if you're white, it doesn't matter if you're Mexican, Asian. When I say black people need Satanism, this is really talking about pretty much everybody need to go back to their original shit that they was doing, or whatever culture that you from, and whatever the fuck your people was doing prior to, Christianity goddamn becoming the main religion, and these main orthodox religion becoming, the end all be all for your soul. Okay, so when you look at the Satanic Bible is simply a response to Christianity and the doctrine. Why do I say that black people need this specifically? I say black people need Satanism specifically because black people go the hardest for Jeebus. There ain't nothing like the black Christian. Okay, there's no one more devout for Christ than the black Christian. Okay, there's no church more popping, more spiritual, more lively than the black church. Okay, especially when you go back and look, you go back and do your homework and look at the history of these churches and how they used to be. Just know the whole you know, aspect of preaching a certain way and preaching a certain, type of doctrine, or preaching Christianity, the doctrine a certain way, being all animated and whatnot, actually having some power behind this shit comes from clearly black people. Pastor up there yelling at your motherfucking ass, screaming at you, sweating and shit, doing a whole bunch of goddamn nothing, you know. And our people eat that shit up more than anybody in the world. Okay, that shit has been more of a detriment to the black community and black people in the past 30 years than any other organization or any other thing that we got going. Okay, and like I've stated previously, religion is the only thing that takes intellectuals and people who are smart, and they could be smart for about 6 days a week, and then Sunday they'll go through and subjugate all that. Or some of my Israelite brothers out there, or people following other doctrines and shit, mainly that, tend to live this lifestyle, following something that was used to oppress people around the world, not just black people, but people around the world. Okay. So looking at this Satanic Bible, okay, I paid $10 for this. I started reading the PDF online, right? And then I seen something, I seen some shit that actually caught my eye. And from that, I posted, I took a screenshot and I posted just the screenshot of just a page from the book. And I asked people on my Instagram, I was like, do you guys agree with this? Just straight like that. Do you guys agree with this? And people read it and they were like, yeah, I agree with this. Okay. So knowing, and then here's the thing, I only posted it like that because, like, would it be a shocker to find out that you guys just agreed with something that comes from the Satanic Bible? Would that come as a shocker? Maybe to some, but if you really know me, I'm willing to draw some heat or something from everything, and something compelled me to actually dive in and give it a read. You know, I'm on this dark side path. Chaos, melanin, divine mycelium melanin, all the shit, primordial genetics. Okay. Um, so I deal with the shadow and the deep parts of the subconscious. So knowing that one of your parts of your subconscious is this shadow or this devil, or you know what I'm saying, if you take out the whole religious aspect and when you take responsibility, okay, that devil becomes you. So knowing that the devil is me and God is me, let me see what the fuck these motherfuckers is talking about on the Satanism side. All right? Let me see what the fuck the actual real deal Satanist is talking about. It's a book. You know? So me personally, you know, I'm not afraid of anything, especially knowledge. You know, you can learn something and take something from anything. You know, if I would have been on the PDF talking about, if it would have been talking about cutting up babies and shit like that, I would have been like, well, these motherfuckers don't actually get Satanism. You know, they don't get this actual devil aspect of this being a metaphysical shit and this actually being a part of your lower self. You know what I'm saying? You got the lower self and you got the higher self. You know, well, your higher self is called the daemon or the demon, you know, and then you got your lower self, which is clearly the man. The man, the woman, the human, you know. So me taking 2 seconds and reading the PDF, I'm like, yo, I need to get the physical copy. I gotta highlight some of this shit. Because there's no fucking way. There's no way. And the reason why I say all that is because I'm dealing with it and I'm looking, I'm like, I'm reading some shit. I'm like, well, goddamn. This is actually what I hoped it would be. A motherfucker who gets it. Yes, a nigga who gets it. And he don't just get it in a sense of, yeah, fuck Christianity. No, it's all is all and everything is everything. You know what I'm saying? I said the Satanic Bible is simply a response to all of the fucked up shit that Christians have done across the world. All of the fucked up shit that they have taught people to do and follow that is contrary to that of what is natural to this animalistic human body. Now, what's interesting about the animal human, that science comes from ancient Kemet, you know? When we deal with that, hold on. How the fuck do you flip the screen? Oh, there we go. I'm over here acting like an old nigga. All right, look, you got the Hermetica. Okay, in the Hermetica, it talks about the man being as low and mundane as the animal. Okay, the animal human, the physical body. And that simply means there are certain natural impulses, compulses, certain natural things that man and woman are going to be feeling and compelled naturally. You know, it ain't got to be, oh, you go do some super wild shit or no, nothing like that. But at the end of the day, there are feelings that are natural. There are things that we experience as humans that are natural. There are things that we want as that are natural, you know? And some of these things have been taught to our people to not want, not seek, you know, give all your energy to external deities instead of understanding what all of that shit is actually talking about and embracing all is all. So once I seen on the PDF before I bought the book, once I seen on the PDF that this man who wrote the book was talking about not putting blame on God, not putting blame on the devil, but taking responsibility for yourself, not seeking help for goddamn. I said some shit one time. I was doing something. I was like, nigga, I could do all things through me who strengthens me. God damn it. And I seen some similar words written in this damn book because it's dealing with you. But here's the thing. Anybody who's coming from a religious perspective would associate that with Satan. Because that's all they know to throw on somebody who is dealing with something that is outside of their scope. When somebody gets to talking about they are a God or they are embodying the divine that is within them, that scares the shit out of people that are on a lower frequency. They don't know how to really react to somebody that is embraced all in all within themselves. That is a very powerful, that's some powerful shit. That person is powerful. And that's why I had said on my story earlier, after my bro had sent me the fact that somebody called these mystery sessions where the snakes gather, you know, I was like, well, shit, nigga, I challenge anybody to damn come at me with they damn book or they damn religion, and I'll come with the dark side. Okay? I challenge anybody that's damn dealing with a religious text or some sort of God or deity or external source of power. I challenge them that shit is fake, and I'm standing on this here dark side material. Um you can call that what you want, but I say it like this. All right, the truth of the matter is what they did was they went through, this is what the Christians did and what the Romans were planning, and this is why they took 8 councils to come up with what Christianity was going to have in the damn doctrine. Okay, you have all of these rural colonies of people, tribes of people around the world, okay, that are following their own shit. And Rome had a plan that where everybody was going to stop following their own shit and they were going to be subject to the emperor of Rome and under this Christian religion. Even the man who forced Christianity on these people was not even a Christian until his dying day. Honestly, So, seeing that all these indigenous tribes around the world had their own indigenous practice. This could be the people that was down in the Caribbean, Taino. This could be Arawak Indians. This could have been the people that was down in the Carolinas, the Choctaw, Chickasaw, whatever they was called. The people down in Mexico, the Aztecs. All of these different indigenous tribes, even the Germanic tribes of white people in Europe. Okay, they were all had their indigenous shit, and according to the Christian doctrine, it would all go against worshiping this Jebus and this one God. You go up to the people of the north, which is what you call it, the Europeans. They were worshiping sticks, trees. They had their own medicine, healing shit going on, druid shit. You know what I'm saying? Up in Ireland, northern, they had their own shit going on. Like I said, you go over to Aztecs, they were sacrificing niggas for their goddamn gods, doing whatever the fuck they was doing over there. It was their shit. Okay, down in the Caribbean, their own shit. Indians in this land, their own shit. Everybody had their own indigenous shit that the people who came through and colonized them called witchcraft, called demons. Said the people that was dancing in front of the fire, doing the damn shaman dance on mushrooms, on peyote, on ayahuasca, sacred shit. Okay, sacred plants that'll take you to a different dimension. Okay, have you dealing with your underworld, dealing with your shadow self, and actually becoming a better person after all of that. They're looking at the shit that these people are doing from they damn European eyeballs, talking about, God damn it, they're on some devil shit. Now, granted, I see a nigga sacrifice somebody to a damn sun god. I might be on some, but that's looking at it from a damn I'm gonna go the other way. But on some Christian shit, they were like, these motherfuckers gotta go. Okay, as far as their indigenous beliefs. So, like I said, it's not just black people that need Satanism. It's not, you know what I'm saying? This is just and when I get to breaking down the text, you'll see exactly why I'm saying what I'm saying, because it's all in there, and you can download the Satanic Bible PDF, if you want to. But like I said, I actually been reading it. I read a good majority of the damn book. It ain't even that damn long. The rest of the book at the end is all the rituals and shit like that. Flipped through a few, and there's the same thing I'm seeing in a lot of these other spell books that I got, or books on magic and things of that nature. Okay, it's all dealing with you, the practitioner, for one, and it's dealing with alchemy, which are the elements. You know what I'm saying? When you see somebody, you know, with candles, that's the fire, you know, all the other shit. Like I said, earth, wind, air, or was it earth, air, fire, water? You know what I'm saying? All of these different principles, or all these different elements have different vibrational patterns, principles, components, all the shits to them. So when you get to working with these things, and there's a reason why, and like I said, I agree with what the shit he's saying, you know, as far as understanding the human psyche when it comes to ritual. There's a reason why the ancient people had ritual. You know, there's an ancient reason why, motherfucker, we take the rum. We pour the rum for the ancestors. Ashe. We take a sip for ourselves. The ritual. There's a reason why people took water, poured it up for their ancestors. Ashe. It is the act of symbolically doing something that unlocks the shit in the psyche, in the subconscious part of the soul. You know what I'm saying? Like he said in the comments, y'all may not see these comments, you know, but he just said like smoking a blunt, you know, drinking a bottle of water, you know, all of that is certain alchemical, then it can be used as a damn ritual. Everybody got their own damn ritual, you know, and what they like to do to get right, you know. Some people meditate and sit on a yoga mat. Some people smoke some weed. Some people drink some tea. Some people have some coffee, read a book. Some people go out in the sun, go on a walk, go through nature. Everybody has their own little rituals and shit to where they get right and feel right within themselves. Okay? So understanding the whole magical aspect is only adding that essence to you trying to get something done. Okay? Straight like that. So let's crack open this satanic Bible and let's see what some of it got to say. You know, what's got this nigga online talking about black people need Satanism? People might see this shit later, be like, this nigga on some butt. Fuck you. Fuck you. Like I said, they came through and gave people a false sense of morality. They gave people all these moral laws and told them, if you're not acting like this, you're a damn heathen. If you don't follow this shit right here, you're a heathen. Man, what? Man, what? Okay, hold on. It said this is page 1. Or not page 1. This is Book of Satan 1 or whatever. It's talking about open your eyes that you may see, O men of mildewed minds, and listen to me, ye bewildered millions. Yes, black people, you bewildered millions. I stand forth to challenge the wisdom of the world and to interrogate the laws of man and of God. Okay? It says, hold on. It says, too long has the dead hand been permitted to sterilize living thought. Too long, right and wrong, good and evil have been inverted by false prophets. Too long. Too long have motherfuckers been still following the same shit that came from the Roman Catholic Church thousands of years ago. Too goddamn long. That shit is dead and done with. Out the water. Okay? By these false ass prophets. Look at the motherfuckers that brung people to damn religion. It's some bullshit. And then, time out. You got people out there that say shit like this, man. They be like, well, we were Christian before the white man was Christian. You know, there was Christians in Ethiopia, oldest Bible in Ethiopia. Man, what? Ethiopia, and they talk about Ethiopia is the only African that never been colonized. Man, what? Ethiopia was colonized by Christianity willingly. Willingly. Look it up. like 300 something. Them niggas converted the whole nation into the shit. Just said, fuck it. We're just, ain't even no war or nothing. We're just going to be that, So these niggas were converted into something that was non-existent, but it existed, but not in that fashion. They talk about they got the oldest Bible of some lies, nigga. Of some lies. What's in that Bible? Genesis is some bullshit. What's in that Bible? Job, God and the devil playing dice. That's some bullshit. What's in that? What else is in there? Oh, the Torah and all that. That came from Egypt, thousands of years before all that. So, like I said, no, hell no. Okay, it says no creed must be accepted upon authority of a divine nature. Religions must be put to the question. No moral dogma must be taken for granted. No standard of measurement deified. There is nothing inherently sacred about moral codes. Like the wooden idols of long ago, they are the work of human hands, and what man has made, man can destroy. All of the moral codes that you see in all of these religions come from man. They are not divinely inspired like they claim to be. Listen, it says, he that is slow to believe anything and everything is of great understanding. For belief in one false principle is the beginning of all unwisdom. Question everything. Be fucking skeptical about all of the damn shit. And I am talking to black Christians and anyone out there that is following a religion. I know y'all here listening in the chat, y'all probably already know what time it is with the shit. And if you are new here, this is what it really is. All right. Okay. Let's see. It says, as environments change, no human ideal standeth sure. Exactly. So knowing that, everything that be changing around the goddamn world, and people like I said, it's 2,000 years later. The Bible, the Torah, especially the goddamn Torah, what does it say? It says when a woman is on her menstrual cycle, she is unclean for 7 days. She's supposed to be separated from her husband. And everything that she touched for them 7 days, it's all unclean. So explain to me how motherfuckers is still trying to follow that shit and that shit ain't changed with the environment. That's some bullshit. Like I said, who the hell makes these damn moral codes? The moral codes that was written in the Torah are to propagate patriarchy. Okay? They're all this is all dealing with patriarchal religions, okay, especially that of Christianity, okay. It says whatever alleged truth is proven by results, whatever alleged truth is proven by results to be put an empty fiction, let it be unceremoniously flung into the outer darkness among the dead gods, the dead empires, the dead philosophies, and other useless lumber and wreckage. Whatever alleged truth is proven to be empty fiction. Throw that shit away. Away. If you're not going to interpret the Bible in an alchemical sense and not take the shit literal, as what I mean by that is not believe that any of these characters in the Bible existed. Now, granted, there are a few historical characters in the Bible that did exist, but none of the Israelite niggas did. That's how you craft a very good lie. The Romans were good. They put actual historical figures in the Bible, like Artaxerxes, Darius of Persia, Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon, and so on and so forth. Okay, even in the New Testament, they happen to put King Agrippa and some other niggas that were actually hella other people in the damn book. When Paul started writing, I broke that shit down a long time ago. When Paul started writing, all he did was shout out the Greek niggas. Okay, and you could just tell who wrote the shit because they were writing their own poets into the book. And you Google who the fuck this nigga is, they're shouting him out from Macedonius and all Corinth and shit like that. Like, who the fuck is this nigga? Google a fucking Greek poet. What the fuck is this nigga getting a shout out in the fucking Bible for? Anyway, let's break it down. It says, love one another. It has been said is the supreme law, but what power made it so? Upon what rational authority does the gospel of love rest? Why should I not hate my enemies? If I love them, does that not place me at their mercy? You goddamn right it does. And black people been loving their enemies the whole goddamn time they've been out of slavery, and they've been at the goddamn mercy of the damn people that put them in slavery the whole goddamn time, because they don't love their goddamn enemies. They ain't stupid. Now there comes a point in time, like I said earlier, religion is the only thing that takes intellectuals for 5 days or 6 days out the week, and then one day, Sunday, when they go to church, they goddamn put all the shit out. Or you just adopt a whole religious lifestyle and you just suppress actual logic and reason. Because if this book is telling you to love and pray for those that hate you and despisefully use you, that is putting you at their mercy 100%. That is putting you beneath these people or anyone. And you should not see yourself or feel or try to believe in beneath anything. Fuck that. All right? Love your enemies is some bullshit. Listen, it says, is it natural for enemies to do good unto each other? And what is good? Okay? Can the torn and bloody victim love the blood-splashed jaws that rend him limb from limb? It says, is not lust and carnal desire a more truthful term to describe love when applied to the continuance of a race? Is not the love of fawning scriptures simply a euphemism for sexual activity, or was the great teacher a glorifier of eunuchs? According to the New Testament, he was a glorifier of eunuchs, which was men that cut off their shit. And it says all up and through that book, motherfuckers who cut off their shit for God are the ones that's blessed for God. Okay? It says, love your enemies and do good to them that hate you. It says, love your enemies and do good to them that hate and use you. Is this not the despicable philosophy of the spinal that rolls upon his back when kicked? Yes, it is. Hate your enemies with their whole heart, and if a man smite you on one cheek, smash him on the other. Smite him hip and thigh, for self-preservation is the highest law. This is why I said black people need Satanism. If they was following the damn shit after, or if they just wasn't believing or following and using their damn brain after the damn, got out of the shit or during the damn shit. This is why Haiti won their damn revolution. They wasn't buying into that shit. Love your enemies. Fuck you. Love your enemies. Fuck you. Look at the history of slaves in Jamaica. The Maroons. Nigga, there's whole Maroon wars of niggas that was whole Maroon wars. Armies of slaves fighting against the goddamn British, knocking niggas off. Fuck that love your enemy shit, niggas. War, fuck that. Fuck that. Black people have never received a official apology or any type of nothing for any of this shit they've been through. The last slave was just freed in like 1940 something. Down south. Okay? Shit's fucked up. Okay? Hold on. Oh yeah, where was we at? Blow for blow. Scorn for scorn. Doom for doom. And with compound interest. Alright? And liberally add thereunto. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, a fourfold, a hundredfold. Make yourself a terror to your adversary, and when he goeth his way, he will possess much additional wisdom to ruminate over. Thus you shall make yourself respected in all walks of life, and your spirit, your immortal spirit, shall live, not in an intangible paradise, but in the brains and sinews of those whose respect you gained. So basically, what that's saying is the same shit the damn Bible's saying, nigga. Don't, or the Old Testament was saying before, it was changed in the New Testament. All right. If somebody slapped the shit out of you, slap the shit out of them back. All right. And that's what I'm gonna teach my kids. Somebody hit you, you hit him back. Fuck that. And you punch them harder than they punched you. Fuck that. Don't go seeking fights. Don't go putting your hands on people. But what my dad taught me and what my fucking granddaddy and my ma taught him was you ain't nobody's punching bag. Period, point blank. You ain't nobody's punching bag. Nobody. I don't give a fuck if that's at the workplace or any of that shit. You ain't nobody's goddamn verbal punching bag. You ain't none of that. Fuck that. All right? Listen. It says, life is the great indulgence. Okay? Death is the great abstinence. Therefore, make the most of life here and now. What's wrong with that? Christian may say there's something wrong with that. Some righteous motherfucker may be like, what's wrong with that? Something wrong with that. But no, I genuinely want to know what is wrong with making the most of your life here and now. Not living a mundane, squarish ass life, but actually trying to seek and do all things that are great. Why not try to go travel and see all the world? Nigga, you're not finna make it out of this life alive. It's already set up for motherfuckers that have to work for goddamn ever. So what the fuck, you just go work and not do nothing with the damn money, try to save it all? And what the fuck? I like steak. Fuck it. Go to the restaurant, eat the food. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? We're here in hell on earth. You could try to be all moral and try to make it whatever. This is hell. Life is shit. What the fuck? I'm just saying it for what it is, all right? It says, there is no heaven of glory bright and no hell where sinners roast. Here and now is our day of torment. Here and now is our day of joy. Here and now is our opportunity. Choose ye this day, this hour, for no redeemer liveth. You are your own redeemer. Period, point blank. Christ, Jeebus, God, Yahweh, fucking Yeshua Mashiach, goddamn Allah, Muhammad, nigga. None of these niggas is gonna redeem you. Especially not from the hand of the damn white man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Ain't nobody saving you from they ass, nigga. Nobody, except your goddamn self and that damn Second Amendment. They get to tweaking. That's all I'm saying. All right. Now, it says, say unto thine own heart. Say it to yourself. I'm gonna say it out loud. I am my own redeemer. I am not looking for nobody to redeem my soul. My soul is bought and paid for by my goddamn self. Period, point blank. Say it to yourself. I am my own redeemer. That will shake a Christian to his core. Have you accepted Christ to be your Lord and Savior? Motherfucker, I am my Lord and Savior. I'm the reason the lights is on in this bitch. What the fuck? I'm the reason that there's food in the goddamn refrigerator right now. Bitch, I was up at 3:45 in the morning and worked till 4:30. What are we talking about? That's my shift. So it's like, what are we saying? You want to give all of that? Oh, yeah, you got the job and God woke you up this morning. Motherfucker, I woke up, bitch. It wasn't because I woke up. Just woke up. If it was meant for me to die, I motherfucking got the hell out of here. That's what it was. I astral projected and didn't project back. Period, point blank. But if I happen to... All right, we're in this bitch again. What are we doing? Okay, because clearly, motherfuckers waiting on a redeemer, waiting on a savior, waiting on somebody to change the situation, and everybody's doing it. Waiting for somebody to save you. Waiting for somebody to change your situation. Motherfucker, if you in America, you better save your goddamn money and go buy you a damn house in a different country. Buy you a house in Africa. Buy you a house in Mexico, Costa Rica, Panama, South America, Brazil. Colombia, Ecuador, okay? Save your goddamn self. You are your own redeemer. Everybody always cries and complains and talks about how white people do this, white people do that. Well, listen, people pick and choose to live with white people. Everybody can leave the damn country. Everybody can go live wherever the fuck that they want to. So the complaining is only some little self-pity party that's within their own little shit. Because ain't no way in the goddamn fuck that you can't in 2024 pack your goddamn bags and go anywhere in the goddamn country, especially if you possess a American United SS States goddamn passport. Now tell me I'm lying. You're a free man. And I'm here breaking the chains on this whole religious dogma, moralism, be like Jeebus, be like Christ. Now, in some cases, like I said, if you understand the alchemical components, you know what I'm saying? It's not a bad person to model yourself after. But after the same thing, though, Christ's still telling you to damn turn the other cheek. That's where you got to throw that shit out. That's where you got to throw all of that shit out. You have to know when to kick common sense. If you read shit with common sense, logic, critical thinking, you'll be good. That's how I'm reading the Satanic Bible. When it says, say out loud, I am my own redeemer. Motherfucker, I am my own redeemer. Because I told you how the lights stay on in here. I told you how food get put on my kids' table and shit. You know what I'm saying? I told you how the fuck I'm able to do how it is, whatever the fuck I'm able to do because myself, I done been in fucked up situations. Fucked up situations. I done been broke more times than anybody I know, goddammit. Fuck that. Nigga, I done hit 0.000.00000. I done had my lights cut off in this bitch more times than anybody I goddamn know. I got two goddamn eyes that work on the goddamn stove, nigga. 2 good ones, nigga. I'm making this shit shake. Me, goddamn it, and the power and strength of my goddamn ancestors, whose goddamn same blood is flowing through me right now. Straight like that. Ain't giving no goddamn external deity or no, I don't need no external assistance. I'm good. What they say I was when I was a kid? Oh, this nigga's stubborn. This nigga's hard-headed. You don't want to... Why? Oh, my mom. But he don't ask for help. Oh, not at all. He don't ask for help. Why? Because what? For what? Motherfucker, I'm out here in this bitch like everybody else. Everybody got the same 24 hours a day. 24, nigga. 24. And that's what the fuck they tell you. Time is whatever the fuck you make it, you know? You can say today, you know what? I'm not doing anything else ever again. And then you don't have to. You know, everything that you do in your life is clearly a choice. So like I said, I just got to going on a ramble because motherfuckers be talking about complaining about America and that America is this shit and it's some bullshit. Leave. Fucking leave. You can save yourself, nigga. Oh, they're gonna do martial law in this bitch, and here you are, still here. Oh, the New World Order, and here you are, still here. Plot twist. These niggas aren't really that scared of that shit. Okay. Say unto thy own heart, I am the Redeemer. Okay, we are redeeming. Okay. Okay, hold on. What does it say? It says, stop the way of them that would persecute you. Let those who devise thine undoing be hurled back to confusion and infamy. Yeah, all the niggas talking about this is the damn snake meeting confusion on them. I ain't even got to send the damn confusion. Them niggas is already confused. You said this is the damn snake meeting. Duh. It's the damn Year of the Dragon too. It's a whole bunch of serpentine fire going around this motherfucker. Hell is you talking about? Anyways, it says then, okay, hold on. It says let them confuse. It says let them be a shaft before the cyclone and after they have fallen, rejoice in thine own salvation, bitch ass nigga. Then all thy bones shall say pridefully, who is like unto me? Have I not been too strong for mine adversaries? Have I not delivered myself by my own brain and body? This is coming from the Satanic Bible. Have I not delivered my own self off my own strength and off my own one accord? Black people waiting for a goddamn savior, waiting for somebody to come through, bust through the clouds, and just end it all. And that's not finna fucking happen. That's not finna happen. It says, blessed are the strong, for they shall inherit the earth. You see why the goddamn white man has inherited the earth? They are fucking strong. And they did it with goddamn strength. God damn it. Cursed are the weak, for they shall inherit the yoke. Niggas was weak, and people are still weak today. This is why they feel like they're under bondage. They feel like life is cramming down on them and all this shit, because you're weak-minded. Grow a pair. Or grow some tits. However the fuck you want to say it. For men and women. God damn it. Fuck the bullshit. It says, blessed are the powerful, for they shall be reverenced among men. Cursed are the feeble, for they shall be blotted out. Blessed are the bold, for they shall be masters of the world. Cursed are the righteously humble, for they shall be trodden under cloven foots. It's exactly what happens to the righteously humble. If you was to take and go through and look at the definition of the etymology of the word humble, which is the root origins of the word humble. The word humble means stupid, foolish, lowly, of low birth rank, and a whole bunch of low ass shit. All that shit. Okay? So when it says, cursed are the righteously humble, the ones that try to be good, but they're all trying to be humble and shit, you're gonna be a dumbass and get walked all over. Okay? What he say? They shall be trodden under cloven foot. This is just, I told you, I could have wrote this shit. They said, what it say? Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. That's the soft niggas. Cursed are the damn meek. They are some bitch ass nigga. They gonna get their ass beat if they keep being soft as hell. That's what my damn scripture would have said. They gonna get their ass beat if they keep being soft as hell. Read that to the slaves. If you keep being a bitch and letting these niggas whoop on you, you will forever be soft. Can't read that. You gotta read blessed are the meek, the soft, the lowly, the humble, the stupid, the foolish. You know? You gotta read that shit. You keep reading that shit to a motherfucker, that is a damn spell. Blessed are the meek. Blessed are the meek. And they sitting there. Amen. Amen, Pastor. Blessed are the meek. You know, they still saying the same shit in the same, using the same book they was using on the same plantation, using 2,000 years ago, colonizing the goddamn Vikings and the damn people in Europe, Angles and Saxons and shit like that. Used it when the Spanish went over there all the way to the goddamn Philippines. When they went to the fucking Samoas. When the Christian motherfuckers went to Hawaii and South America, all these other fucking places, telling these motherfuckers, blessed if you be soft. You will inherit the earth. Nigga, it's been 2,000 years, and it's been 500 years, 600 years since 1492 when Cristobal Colon, slid his ass over here and went back and reported the damn, you know what I'm saying, the drop. The meek ain't inherited the goddamn earth yet. How many niggas gotta die before niggas realize that's some bullshit? How many niggas have to die before niggas realize that is some lummy dust? Lummy dust. All I'm doing is saying the same shit that motherfuckers that look like me, and if not a few shades darker, but there was a nigga that looked like me and was saying the same shit. Malcolm X. And then you had a whole bunch of Black Panthers telling you niggas to stop being bitches. Stop letting the white man trample all over you. Same shit that's going on in the damn Satanic Bible. Same shit. Stop being a bitch. It's not subject to one specific race. I'm saying that black people need to tap in with this Satanism shit and give up that morality shit and trying to be all extra righteous and humble in a world that has been not righteously humble to your ass, because that is some stupid shit. If you guys gonna let us just get over on you, why wouldn't I get over on you? If you're gonna why would you let somebody get over on you? Listen. It says, blessed are the iron-handed, for the unfit shall flee before them. Cursed are the poor in spirit, for they shall be spat upon. Exactly. What is it talking about? Blessed are the poor in spirit in the New Testament. How the fuck are you blessed when you feel depressed? Like the video. You niggas in here, like the damn video. Like the video, like the damn video. Like the fucking video. Anyways, how the fuck you feeling blessed at you poor in spirit? That shit don't make no goddamn sense. Negative sense at all. You feeling like dog shit, and a Christian want to come up to you and say you're feeling poor in spirit? Well, fuck, you're the most blessed on earth. Get the fuck away from me. Nobody want to hear that dumb shit. It's literally madness. Literally madness. Madness. And I don't give a fuck what it is. It's all madness. Okay? Because it's teaching your ass to be soft. Even the Quran don't teach niggas to be this damn soft. Okay? Black people love this Christian shit. Niggas love the Bible and shit. And just every book that's all up and through it. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, goddamn Joshua, Judges, fucking Samuels and shit, Kings, Chronicles, Isaiah, Jude, Job, fucking Jubilees, Enoch, all the shit. Niggas love all of the shit. I was born into all of that soft ass shit. Turn the other cheek. If he smite you on one cheek, let him smite you on the other. Let someone sue you. Sell your coat and everything else. Blessed are the poor. No, nigga, go get you a bag. Hell no. Blessed are the poor. No, nigga, nobody should be goddamn out here poor. Hell no. Nigga, you should have bands in your damn pocket. Motherfuckers should be millionaires for real. We're in America. There's more millionaires in America than fucking anywhere else. It's like a millionaire made every goddamn day, but motherfuckers ain't thinking highly like that. Well, granted, I'm not a fucking millionaire myself, but hey, I'm fucking thinking highly like that. Okay? So like the fucking video. It's not that hard. Okay? It says, blessed are the death defiant, for their days shall be long in the land. Cursed are the grazers toward a richer life beyond the grave, for they shall perish amidst plenty. Damn. Cursed are the grazers toward a richer life beyond the grave. These motherfuckers that are saying, oh, it's okay. It's all good. You know, we downtrodden and hurting down on earth. But, you know, when we get to heaven, what if I happen to live for 120 years? Downtrodden. I'm worried about no damn heaven after I die. I'm down here right now. You know what I like? I like dirt bikes, okay? I like fast cars. I like nice ass cars too. Okay? I do. I'm not even gonna lie. I like nice ass cars. Okay. I like eating at nice restaurants. I like nice clothes. You know, nice fabrics and shit like that. All of that. Yeah, somebody may hear all that and be like, materialistic. Fuck you. Like the weak shit if you want to. Go eat the cheap shit, the dollar Chinese food, the goddamn meow meow and the woof woof, nigga. If you want to, nigga. Kobe steak, filet mignon meat, nigga. Hell are you guys talking about? That whole lowly, meek, poor in spirit. No. So I can't be really mad at motherfuckers that ain't never really had shit. And, you know, even in their ignorance, you know what I'm saying, is just actually happy to have nice shit if you grew up just fucked up and shit like that, you know? Motherfuckers be wondering why black people be flexing and doing all this extra shit. It's because motherfuckers are poor. Fuck did motherfuckers get money for to goddamn not do all the shit you see motherfuckers do? I don't know. Why do you even care? That's the thing. Why do you give a fuck? Alright, so that's all of these principles and shit like that. You feel me? Now we gonna get into some of the nitty gritty. That was literally just the principles at the beginning of the damn books and commandments for niggas. You know what I'm saying? On some shit on how to deal with just the straightforwardness. You know? Okay? Now this is coming from the Satanist Bible, right? Satanist Bible. Listen, it says, it is a popular misconception that Satanists do not believe in God. The concept of God, interpreted by man, has been so varied throughout the ages that the Satanist simply accepts the definition which suits him best. Yeah. So you ask me, do I believe in any of these gods in the fucking Bible? No. Do I believe there's a divine, intelligent, all source of all? Yeah, duh. The fuck? Where do you think the soul comes from, nigga? I have a soul, you know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about this physical shit. Yeah. Okay. But just what man has put on all these titles and shit when it comes to no. Okay? No. Listen. Okay? It says, okay, which says, but man is always created as gods rather than gods creating him. God is to some benign to others, terrifying. Oh, benign to some and to others terrifying. To the Satanists, God, by whatever name he is called or by no name is called, is seen as the balancing factor in nature and not being concerned with suffering. This powerful force which permeates and balances the universe is far too impersonal to care about the happiness or misery of flesh and blood creatures on this ball of dirt upon which we live. I would have to agree with that statement 1,000,000,000,000%. Because clearly, God up there don't give a fuck about nobody. No, or he gives a fuck about white people because they're the ones that are on top and got everything. And they goddamn plundered the whole world. God don't give a fuck about nobody, especially niggas. Nobody, especially niggas. Yeah, God don't give a fuck about you. No. Not personally. You know, you have to give a fuck about you. You know. So go to the gym every now and then. You know. That's only if you give a fuck about you. Like I said, you're expecting somebody up there. And that's the thing. People be fat as hell talking about God give me some good health. Bitch, get your fat ass in the gym. How the fuck do you expect God to bless fat? How are we expecting God to heal fat? Just some of the prayers that motherfuckers probably be sending up be crazy. Like God reading the email. Can you bless my diabetes and my gout? Mary, if you don't get your fat ass on, who else? You know what I'm saying? Get your fat ass on, Mary. Take your ass to Planet Fitness, $10 a month. Listen, it says, anyone who thinks of Satan has evil, and I fucking pondered on this shit, yo. I fucking pondered on this shit. This was some interesting shit. Anyone who thinks of Satan as evil should consider all of the men, women, and children and animals, especially the goddamn animals, who have died because of God's will. Certainly a person grievingly and that's the thing. Let me stop right there. God's will. If that ain't the most default cop-out, you know, motherfucker, shoot your damn kid on the way home. You know, he on the bus and shit. Poor bus get shot up. Oh, it was God's will. What? Even then, going back, look at how many people God actually killed in the Bible. Or it was sanctioned by God. God was telling motherfuckers in the Israelites to go into every damn city like the damn Raiders logo. You know what I'm saying? like the damn Buccaneers logo, pirates and shit. Go through, pillage everybody, kill everybody, take everything for yourself. Take the women and children too. Oh, God killed everybody in this city. God smite everybody. Oh, just walk around Jericho 7 times. I'm gonna rain fire on their ass. Fuck them. Fuck them. Like, hey, yo. Anybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the whole earth except for 8 people? Fuck humanity. You're only saving Noah and these niggas. So if you really take out God's kill count versus Satan's kill count, it's like, yo, who's really the bad guy? Just do the math. Just add the kill counts. And even then, everybody want to talk about Job and shit. It's like, how the hell are you making a wager with the devil? Stop it. Stop it. Okay? Where we at? Okay? Okay, so listen, this is the shit I'm on. Okay? Some Satanism shit. Says right here. The Satanist realizes that man and the action and reaction of the universe, the Satanist realizes that man and the action and reaction of the universe is responsible for everything, and doesn't mislead himself into thinking that someone cares. No longer will we sit back and accept fate without doing anything about it. This is why I keep saying, fuck that. Because my spirit has always been one of them niggas that's like, man, fuck that. I'm not going out. Hell no. I'm not. No. Nope. I'm not fucking going. Wolf of Wall Street. Nigga, I'm not fucking leaving. Man, fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah. Okay, what does it say? It says, okay, just because it says so in the chapter such and such psalm, and so that's that. The Satanist knows that praying does absolutely no good. In fact, it lessens the chance of success for the devoutly religious. Too often sit back complacently and pray for a situation which, if they were doing something about on their own, could be accomplished much quicker. Man, what? It says the Satanist shuns terms such as hope and prayer, as they are indicative of apprehension. If we hope and pray for something to come about, we will not act in a positive way which will make it happen. The Satanist, realizing that anything he gets is of his own doing, takes command of the situation instead of praying to God for it to happen. Positive thinking and positive action add up to results. So why the fuck is the devil's Bible giving niggas motivational goddamn speeches on how to be great on your own? In, what was it, the 70s or 80s, right? They had what they call the motherfucking satanic panic. There's another thing too. This is why Hollywood go above and beyond to do what they do. Because here's the thing. There's a lot in here. But when we really look at some of the shit, I just told you that positive thinking and positive action add up to results. That's not relying on prayer for nothing. That's some good shit, So that's got some good shit in it. And all of this shit is telling you to question your religion and everything else. Incoming satanic panic. We gotta do something about this shit. Holy fuck. This is great. I haven't had this thought since I was on my last mushroom trip. Peep this. Peep this. I was listening to some African music when I was frying, right? Some good Sona Jabara in them. But look, I'm listening to the music, right? I'm frying. I'm off like 4.3 grams of mushrooms, right? Frying. I start headbanging. You feel me? If you ever been frying off mushrooms, you know about the headbang. I got my dreads down. I'm headbanging. Boom. You feel me? I'm just going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because the drums was going crazy. I was just feeling the energy, right? Boom. In my head, I'm thinking, I'm like, holy fuck. Holy fuck. White people did not unlock the headbang. Hear me. You look at some African shit, motherfuckers is always shaking their head, banging, banging, banging. Go through history. You think motherfuckers was headbanging to Johann Sebastian Bach or Mozart? When did they get the motherfucking head, the real deal energy from the headbanging music? It's when they unlocked the Satanism. And they were making songs for Satan, and they were screaming, and they were goddamn going into their damn higher. They were, motherfuckers like, what the fuck is that? Them motherfuckers tapped into some shit. Them motherfuckers is tapped into some shit. Okay? They finally unlocked the damn headbanging when they goddamn got to the Satanism shit. You know, but before that, I can't think of nothing. Maybe some Elvis and shit. They was probably headbanging, and you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't no hard, heavy duty, heavy hitting shit. You know? There's no heavy hitting shit. Damn, I didn't knock the damn connection. You know? That was some heavy hitting shit. Hold on, niggas is calling the phone. My shit should be on silent. Ridiculous. So yeah, I thought that was interesting. The head banging didn't get unlocked because I'm over here like, hey yo, because I know there's some energy behind the Satanism. You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing too, going back to the satanic panic. You feel me? If there's all this heat and gems in this book, right? You know the white man got to do something about it, even if it's against his own people. If there's all these heat and gems that can have motherfuckers questioning the one religion that he needs the country to be based off of, and motherfuckers be paying time, you know what I'm saying? All this extra shit, you know, he had to do something about it. That's when you start seeing a whole bunch of propaganda come out. Whole bunch of propaganda. Devil killings, Satanist killings. Because here's the thing. There's a whole chapter in this book, the Satanic Bible, on human sacrifice. Okay? Whole chapter talking about human sacrifice. And nowhere in there does it talk about sacrificing an actual human. We are talking about metaphysical, spiritual shit. Nowhere in there does it talk about sacrificing a human. They actually don't condone it. So, whenever you see Hollywood showing devil niggas doing this and this, that, and the third, well, they're not really devil niggas. They're not real niggas that's tapped in with the real Satanism shit. Because the actual book that is the founding shit for it, their actual Bible, does not condone that shit. At all. That may come to a surprise to people that, you know, follow what they see on TV and shit like that. But if you follow what you see on TV, you will be scared of your own magic as black people. You know? That's why I said black people need to get back to their own magic, which is secret. This here voodoo. Okay, some of that hoodoo, I don't give a fuck if it's Yoruba, Santeria, Palomayombe, it don't matter. You need to get in something. And don't goddamn be worshiping the damn shit either. You know, because to worship a God other than yourself is to worship a God inferior than you. So everybody that took these metaphysical principles that is in these damn religions and have internalized the damn shit and fucking turn these motherfuckers, externalize the shit, I mean, and turn these motherfuckers into actual deities and whatnot. It's like, hey yo, a lot of this shit used to be about what is inside of you, okay? And what's inside of you is a whole bunch of daemonic spirits, okay? Which is intelligent, higher geniuses. All that shit dwells inside of you, inside of what they call and what they consider yo underworld, okay? Or the underworld, okay? That's and I'm gonna get into some of these names too that they got for the damn Satan, because you're gonna be surprised some of the names that they got in this damn book. You dig? Let me flip to that real quick too. Fuck it. Where was I just at though? Let me save my spot. All right, let me read this part real quick though. Because this is key. It says, just as the Satanist does not pray to God for assistance, he does not pray for forgiveness for his wrongdoings. In religions, when one commits a wrong, or he prays to God and asks to God for forgiveness for his sins, or he prays for or confesses to an intermediary and asks him to pray to God for forgiveness of his sins. The Satanist knows that praying to God does no good, or praying does no good. Confessing to another human being like himself accomplishes even less and is furthermore degrading. It says when a Satanist commits a wrong, okay? When a Satanist commits a wrong, he realizes that it is natural to make a mistake. And if he is truly sorry about what he has done, he will learn from it and take care not to do the same thing again. If he is not honestly sorry about what he has done, he will do the same thing over and over. He has no business confessing and asking for forgiveness in the first place, but this is exactly what happens. People confess their sins, and then so that they can clear their conscience and be free to go out and sin again, usually the same sin. Okay, so yeah, we're not asking for forgiveness. We understand that goddamn all of this shit is on you. If you fuck up, it's on you. All right, don't go blaming the goddamn devil, Satan, demons, and shit like that. It's on you. Where is the names? This is where it gets spicy. The names, the infernal names of the oh yeah, and you know, let me read this real quick, okay? Because I know a lot of people got put under some anesthesia because you know they got satanic holidays. All right, satanic holidays. What's the biggest, most important holiday for the Satanists? The highest of all holidays in the satanic religion is the date of one's own birth. This is a direct contradiction to the holy of holy days in other religions, which deify a particular god who has been created in their anthropomorphic form of their own image, thereby showing that the ego is not really buried. Okay? So, it says the Satanist feels, why not be really honest? And if you're going to create a God in your image, why not create the God as yourself? Every man is a God, and if he chooses to recognize himself as one. So the Satanist celebrates his own birthday as the most important holiday of the year. After all, aren't you happier about the fact that you were born other than the birth of someone you have never even met? Or for that matter, aside from religious holidays, why pay higher tribute to the birthday of a president or to a date in history than we do to the day that we were brought into this greatest of the worlds? Despite the fact that despite the fact that some of us may have not been wanted, or at least were not particularly planned, we're glad, even if no one else is, that we're here. You should give yourself a pat on the back, buy yourself whatever you want, and treat yourself like a king or god that you are, and generally celebrate your birthday as with much pomp and ceremony as possible. The birth of the god, the birth of the deity. Okay. As I'm looking for the names, I'm scrolling back. I see on the choice of human sacrifice. It says the fact of the matter that the magician, um, that if the magician is worthy of his name, that he will be uninhibited that will be uninhibited enough to release necessary force from his own body instead of an unwilling or undeserving victim. Okay, aka some fucked up shit. All right. It says, under no circumstances would a Satanist sacrifice an animal or baby. Okay? Says that in the book. So when they talk about these niggas be killing goats and shit, them niggas ain't real Satanists. Nigga, they ain't following the damn shit. They on some bullshit. Alright? I found the names, nigga. I found it. Oh, what does that say? Right there? Man needs the ritual. Okay, so listen. We need to go over some of this satanic ritual before we get to the names that they be invoking now. We got to deal with the ritual aspect. I told y'all. Okay. Okay, let me see where I want to start. Okay. All right, boom. It says, Satanist advocates the practicing of a modified form of the golden rule. Our interpretation of this rule is do unto others as they do unto you. Because if you do unto others as they would do unto you, as they in turn treat you badly, it goes against human nature to continue to treat them with consideration. Okay. You shall do unto others as you would have them do unto you. But if your courtesy is not returned, they shall be treated with the wrath that they deserve. Straight like that. Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna get to your comment in a second, my boy. Let me finish this. It says white witchcraft groups say that if you curse a person, it will return to you threefold. Okay. It says it will come home to roost or in some way boomerang back to the sender. Yet this is another indication of the guilt-ridden philosophy which is held by the neo-pagan pseudo-Christian groups. And that's the thing too. When you look at it, people say, oh, if you know somebody do some fucked up shit to you and you want to goddamn put some little shit on their ass, you know, oh, you about to get some shit in return. Says the fuck who? Says the fuck who? The people that believe in that shit typically believe in karma. Okay? And white people are a prime example of how karma is non-existent. All right? Shouldn't take no goddamn 500, 600 years for motherfuckers to get some goddamn karma. That's some bullshit. Okay? Good things happen to bad people every day. Bad things happen to fucking good people all the goddamn time. Straight like that. Straight like that. So the whole karmic aspect and people talking about karma, this, that, and the third, and whoop-de-wobbity whoop. No, nigga. That shit only exists in your mind if you create the karmic goddamn and you believe that some karmic shit is about to happen goddamn bad to your ass. Okay? Period, point blank. If you ride around thinking that everything is straight and fuck all that, you're good. And if you ain't doing, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, white people show me that goddamn karma is fake every goddamn day I'm alive. That shit is non-existent. And in order for somebody to justify anything, they're going to bring a God into it that's non-existent. Oh, well, God's going to take care of their ass. Well, no, the fuck he's not. Because that nigga's not real. Which God? You got Allah's God. You got Yahweh God. You got the God that is one with Jeebus. You got Buddha God. You got all the 70, 50 million gods in Hindu. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. Okay? Get the fuck out of here. It says, now this is the part that I like because I deal with the magic aspect. And I tell people all the time, magic is not good or bad. I mean, magic is good, but it's not bad in particular. It's all up to the particular. It's all up to the person, the practitioner. Okay, it says white magic is supposedly utilized for selfish purposes, and black magic, we are told, is only used for selfish or evil reasons. Satanism draws no such dividing line. Magic is magic. It can be used to help or hinder. Okay? The Satanist, being the magician, should have the ability to decide what is just and then apply the power of magic to attain his goals. I stand for that 1 trillion fucking percent. Okay? Depending on the situation, will depend on what type of magic you need to be doing. Like, it could be as simple as a damn, one candle, a certain color. You know, it could be that simple, or it could be a little bit more complex depending on who's doing what and what the fuck is going on. Straight like that. But it's all up to the person. Period. Point blank. So, like I said, people all the time, white people learn their magic from the Moors. Black people, they called the shit they learned from the Moors black magic, and they scared everybody into goddamn not doing the damn black magic, especially black people, and it was their damn magic to begin with. And now they, you know what I'm saying? It's fucked up. Now this part's funny as hell. It says during this part funny as hell because they is kind of right. It says during white magical ceremonies, the practitioners stand within a pentagram to protect themselves from the evil forces which they call upon for help. To the Satanists, it seems a bit two-faced to call on these forces for help while at the same time protecting yourself from the very powers you have asked for assistance. The Satanist realized that only by putting himself in league with the forces that he can fully, unhypocritically utilize the powers of darkness to his best advantage. The powers of darkness. When I say that underworld that's inside of you, the depths, the most deepest parts of your subconscious, the power of the dark matter, which is made up of carbon, the mark of the beast, 666, 6 protons, 6 neurons, 6 electrons, the melanin that's inside of you, nigga. I can do all things through me who strengthens me. Period, point blank. Okay? It says in the satanic magical ceremony, participants do not join hands and dance and ring around the rosy in a circle, burn candles of various colors, call out the names of the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost while practicing the black arts, pick a saint for their personal guide in obtaining the help for their problems, dunk themselves in smelly oils and hope the money comes in, or meditate so that they can arrive at a great spiritual awakening, recite long incantations with the name of Jeebus thrown in for good measure between every few words. Listen, it says, because this is not the way to practice satanic magic. If you cannot divorce yourself from the hypocritical self-deceit, you will never be successful as a magician, much less a Satanist. Now, I like the way it says that only because it's like, nigga, who are you fooling? What the fuck do you got all this shit in front of you for if you finna be goddamn doubting yourself, doubting the fucking the damn power that you got, doubting the power of the ancestors and the deities that you trying to be fucking with, all the shit. What the fuck are you doing? A nigga like me will get the goddamn rum, get the damn candles, get the water, get the whole shit set up, get some shit sparky, and we finna make some shit happen. Period, point blank. And we finna make some goddamn shit happen. Straight like that. Okay? Hold on. It says modern man has come a long way, but he's become disenchanted with the nonsensical dogmas of his past religions. We are living in an enlightened age. Psychiatry has made great strides in enlightenment about man and about his true personality. True personality. That's why you see this book right here. Let me show you guys the book. Talking about the damn true personality, all right? Hold on. Lucifer, exploring the archetype and origins of the devil. Because once you take away the damn pseudoscience and the damn mythology of all the shit and talking serpents and the shit actually being real, now you can actually get into the mysteries of what the hell the shit talking about. And that's why I say I actually fuck with this dude right here, because his ass was dealing with the mysteries of what this shit was actually talking about. No cap. Okay. Okay, bro said, what did he say in the comment? I don't experience the satanic aspect of consciousness with my rituals because I don't see satanic as an enemy, but as a force that strengthens the theorized parts of my rituals. Ashe. He says, The Dragon of the Two Flames by Michael W. Ford is a grimoire that breaks it all down perfectly. Screenshot. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the book drop and all the shit. That's how we get down. Scholarship. Like I said, I like this motherfucker right here because he understands that all this satanic shit that motherfuckers is talking about and scared of right now, it's all dealing with yourself. It ain't no damn outside forces or ain't no damn external deities or anything like that. You feel me? Here you go, Zark. And this motherfucker good. It got some good. Damn, can we focus or something? Archetypes of the Devil by Corvus Nocturnum. Got an interesting last name. But yeah, like I said, even I was over here in the beginning, okay? It says as time went on. Oh, let me flip the camera. I'll read this motherfucker. Doing too much. All right, as time went on, people began to see things. No, hold on. As time went on, people slowly began to be seen as things which they existed solely within a person's mind rather than a complex supernatural figure in our world. During the 1850s, this motherfucker right here, though, this motherfucker named Sigmund Freud, argued that religion was a symptom of psychological and emotional alienation from oneself and family rather than deity. In Freud's perception, the idea of the devil said more about us than it did about any existing literal entities. What we project, think, manifest, and do to one another is Lucifer's reality. In psychological terms, an archetype can be broadly described as a model of a type of person or behavior that can be used as an interpretive manner behavior. They can be further divided into two subcategories, blah, blah, blah. He goes on to say two theories can be examined. The first is the existence of the unconscious, a part of the human psyche that controls our consciousness, as witnessed by example of Freudian slips. The second assumption is the direct relationship between the individual and that of the collective society. Society is composed of individuals as collective in Jungian terms, and individuals are created by society. And that's exactly why I read what I read last night in the book, in this book, Embodying Osiris. Let me see if I can break that same thing out again, because it wasn't too far behind this shit. Hold up, though. That was some fucking heat. Because it's talking about how society molds niggas. You know what I'm saying? And then there's still that part of you that only you know. Where the fuck? Let me see. All right, boom. It says right here in the first. Where was I just at in this book? Because I got, we got to have them both open. That was just some heat right there. That was some heat. We got to go back over that, or at least have that open. Fucking archetype of the devil, or the Lucifer archetype. All right, what does it say? In Jungian terms, we're talking about Carl Jung, the one that talks about the white dude archetypes of the collective unconscious. The ancient Egyptians understood all of that shit. That's why you see all those different netters. Okay? All the different gods in ancient Kemet are all aspects of the one true all, which people call the source, the God, the one, whatever, But all that shit has been fragmented and divided into us. Okay? So listen, like I said, like Jung said, individuals are created by society. So, all right, boom. Okay, let me read that part too. So it says in Jungian terms, individuals are created by society, so collectively over the span of humanity, we must thus create archetypes from our subconscious form. We ourselves indirectly created the figure that became the devil, or whatever name it was most appropriate for that particular period or culture, or one finds them and happens to call them that archetype. Whatever the fuck he just said. I don't even know why they wrote it like that. Stupid. Anyways, over here. Because remember I said it says society, is what creates the consciousness, the you. Society. Okay? The actual you. And how they also worded it in over here, the ancient Kamites, the Egyptians, they understood that the soul was divided into 9 parts. And I'm gonna just talk about um 2. Okay, the Ka and the Ba. So the Kaaba, you see over there in Mecca, the Sufis and all them understand the damn high science. That's why it's called the Kaaba, because that shit all stems from the ancient mysteries of ancient Kemet. But anyways, we're gonna talk about the Ka and the Ba. The Ka, or hold on, the Ba is the you only you can know. The Ba, the real you, the you only you can know. All right. It says the Ka is the you as others know you. Okay? So you motherfuckers are talking to my Ka right now. Darth Flocka, the Padawan alchemist. Nigga. Alright? That's how society knows me. Why do I act like this on the outside? Because, motherfucker, where the hell am I at? America. What the hell have my people been through? Some bullshit. Alright? What are my people still going through? Some bullshit. So yes, society collectively creates this consciousness that we have. But then there's the inside of you in your underworld where all these other different types of understanding. This is the way I'm seeing it. Different types of understandings and shit the damn consciousness just can't fathom and put together. That's why it's the sub. Is in the depths, the deepest parts of the damn soul. But that's the you only you know. That's the Ba or the Ka. Why the fuck I keep getting these shits mixed up? Anyways, let me say it again. The Ba is the you only you can know, and the Ka is the you as others know you. Okay? I'm gonna just read all of them. The Ak is the divine substance of the human soul. The Sekum is the energy pattern of the divine spirit. The Ib and Hati is the territory of the heart. The Kahat is the soul's container, that which decays. The Shihut is the living shadow, which is the proof of reality. See, your shadow's even a part of your damn soul. All right. The Ren is the magic of your name, the divine identity. The Ba, the you only whom you can know. The Ka, the you as others know you. And the Sahu, the natural boundary of the psychic self. Okay? It says in ancient Egypt, shadow carried 2 meanings. Shihut, one of 9 souls possessed by every person, and the Sekhut, blind habits. Shihut is the literal proof of existence in a land of abundant sunlight and relatively few trees. The shadow was living existence that only solid matter is capable of blocking the sun's rays. That's some interesting shit. Okay, yeah, that was coming from this book right here. Y'all watching later on YouTube, or if y'all in here ain't seen this one. Okay, I was speaking on this one last night. Embodying Osiris, the mushroom god. Okay, the mushroom. How you get to the underworld is by taking the damn sacred shroomy. Hey, you said Voldemort did what? You said Voldemort did some Osiris shit and divided. Hey, yo. I don't know who this is. This nigga knows some shit. I like him. Tap in. Okay. He said the parts of the soul are like Horacles or Horcruxes. I don't know. Sounds like some Greek shit. Voldemort divided his soul into 7 pieces, into 7 objects of special significance to him, and constructed daemons and genies. Hey, fucking yo. Now I gotta go back and tap into the goddamn Harry Potter shit. You know, I watched that shit too young. But from what I see, that look like them taking the whole Moors science. And you know, you have to understand when you really break down niggas, man, niggas is dope. They had 16 Hogwarts in goddamn Europe. Salamanca, goddamn, there was one in Toledo. I think that's in Spain. You feel me? All I gotta say is, nigga, their Hogwarts shit was the Moors niggas early on. Nigga, teaching these motherfuckers the damn dark arts. Yo, Professor Snape, nigga. Whole bunch of shit. Alchemy. This is the science. And clearly we knew enough of it to teach to them to where they figured out, goddamn, switched it up to chemistry. And use it on our ass. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. But I want to give, before we get off here, I do want to give y'all these deities. You feel me? And probably pour a couple libations for these deities too, though. You know what I'm saying? Pour some libations for these dark side satanic, these satanic goddamn names. The infernal names is what they're called. Here they are right here. The infernal names. And you want to know what's crazy? This is the part where we pour libations, okay? We already poured some rum, so I ain't gonna take another swig of that because no. Because nah. But usually I got my specific list of deities. Right now I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna use the names from God damn. Nah, there's enough. We're gonna pull up. And some of these names is already listed in my other deity list. You know what I'm saying? You guys can put the Ashes in the chat. Okay, Abaddon, Armadumelech, Alpooch, Amarim, Amon, Apollyon, Asmodeus, Azeroth, Azazel, Balarif, Ashe, Balaam, Baphomet, Bas, Beelzebub, Behemoth, Barrett, Bele, Chemosh, Chimeres, Coyote, Dagon, Damballa. Hold on, my nigga. This is what I was saying, though. Damballa. Ashe. Damballa's the voodoo serpent god. You see, I had his tarot card out just the other night. What are we talking about, cuh? Damballa Wado. Why is the voodoo god in the Satanism book? Why they going and tapping in with African entities? That's why I say they took our shit and called that shit black magic, Satanism, witchcraft, whatever the damn Bible say you ain't supposed to fuck with. That's what you're supposed to be fucking with. That's what you're supposed to be fucking with, okay? Where we at? Damn Balawedo. Nigga, hold on. I gotta pull one for this. The Demigorgon. For my Stranger Things, niggas. You feel me? Where we at? Diabolius. Hold on. Dracula. Imao. Imanoris. Gorgo. Habarim. Hecate. Ishtar. Kali. Lilith. Ashe. Loki. Mammon. Mania. Mantis. Marduk. Mastema. Malek. Taus. Mesopholes. Or whatever the fuck. Mesitili, Michikon, Midgard, Millicom, Moloch, Nomoro, Nama, Nergal, Nisha, Ashe, Oyama, Pan, Pluto, Persephone, the mushroom goddess. What is this? Puaka, Ashe, got a couple more. Okay, Rehemon, you know, mystery session. We pulling libations. We got to get the energy. Remon, where we at? Sabzizos, Sayatin, Samael, Samahu, Sedit, Sekmet, Sek, Shabayin, or hold on, that's Shaitan. the goddamn Arabic name. Shiva, Supe, Tianomo, Takort, Tizek, Takula, Tapoka, okay? Tammuz, Tahuti, Timarinda, Typhoon, Yazatozen, and Yen Lo Wan. Ashe, Ashe. And for everybody ancestors, my ancestors, your ancestors, all their ancestors. Peace to the guys. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Alright. So you guys see that what's interesting is you got a lot of Hebrew names in here. I just spoke on, I still gotta I upload the video. It's called Unlock Your DNA. It's on this bitch. Unlock Your DNA. But I said the Israelites kept going back and backtracking and backsliding from the Most High and going back and worshiping the great mother goddess, Azarath. And there's multiple. Why is it that there's multiple great mother goddesses in this here satanic Bible? Okay, Azaroth, the Phoenician goddess of lavishness, equivalent to the Babylonian Ishtar. Hold on, where was another one? Hecate, you know, oh, Ishtar over here, Kali, or who is also, see, these motherfuckers got it figured out, because they even put Shiva and Sekhmet, all right, and Tahuti. So was also fucking, and there's a lot of what you say, the Hebrew thing. Exactly, stories warped. Exactly, and that's just the thing. I feel like at that time there were certain people, or there was some Hebrews running around. You know what I'm saying, with some shit that they got out of Babylon, with some shit that they got out of goddamn Egypt and shit like that. But you have to understand, them niggas is the Eurasian invading niggas that came from Saudi Arabia and up in the damn cut from the cut, invading down in. And this is the fucking crazy ass thing. I don't know how Facebook can fucking, they just, Mark Zuckerberg a damn motherfucker. Because I'm seeing on my damn Facebook feed, I don't even really be on that motherfucker, but I be seeing goddamn all these ancient Egyptian shit. And what I've been noticing is white people like to go, and Arabs like to go in front of these statues and just take pictures, right? And then they'll pose and then post a picture in the group and shit, and they be like, yeah, and we're next to our ancestors and wooty wooty whoop and yada yada. And you got all these people arguing in the shit. White people like motherfucking these people were closely related to Europeans, and you look at the DNA, they're closely related to Europeans in Egypt. Some of the pharaohs was white people. They're Arab, like they're not black people. What are you guys talking about? And I'm like, these motherfuckers is bitches. But what I will say though, the only reason why you see some of these motherfuckers that was not niggas in Egypt is the same reason why you see motherfuckers who ain't Moorish ruling Spain right now. It's called invasion. You feel me? You gotta understand the Hyksos, the Persians, the Greeks, the Romans, the French, the British. How many people invaded these motherfuckers? And if you look at how bad it got with the damn Greeks and shit, they set up a whole Ptolemy dynasty of motherfuckers that was not even Egyptian, but these motherfuckers conquered the shit and was ruling as Pharaoh. Some bullshit, okay? But that was so later on in the last decline of Egypt, yo. Where motherfuckers start ruling you that ain't you, you know? And here we are thousands of years later, people just, oh, this is us. Like, motherfucker, y'all was not the original motherfuckers, and y'all is the damn invaders. The fuck? Fucking invaders, god damn it. So yeah, this was the Satanism thing, okay? There's a lot more in here. I'm not gonna go over it all. You know, the book was $10. Download the PDF. Download the good PDF, okay? Thank you. That's what I said earlier on in the video. Somebody in the chat is making very valid points. That's what I said earlier on in the video with the And that's why I said the Satanic Bible is simply a response, and the person who made the response is this guy. I could have wrote the damn Satanic Bible when I stopped believing in the New Testament, and I found out that Jebus and the Greeks who constructed it, along with some of their own people, allegedly Flavius Josephus, who probably never existed, because none of those shits really happened. Um, it was all a sham. All right. And I was so goddamn fed up with the New Testament. I could have said, if somebody smites you blow for blow, you know, blow for blow. And when Christianity came out, that's why I said they took about 8 goddamn conferences to figure out how they was about to use this shit and what they was gonna put in, because they had all these people telling them what the fuck they were doing. This is why they say no divination. You feel me? Now I had to bring out a couple more of my what you call it, a couple more of my pendulums for y'all. You know what I'm saying? No divination. I showed the Isis pendulum already. You feel me? Showed the Isis. Now I'm gonna show you niggas the one that they actually found in the Egyptian's temple, or in the Egyptian tomb of the pharaohs and shit. This one right here. This is called the Karnak pendulum. Okay, motherfucking Karnak, for the temple of Karnak, where it was found at. All right. So you have to understand this little simple device, just a regular old weighted pendulum. Egyptians understood the sacred art of vibration and how to test certain things and how to heal themselves using certain vibrations and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Without even doing any spinning of the what you call it, they could just make the motherfucker just spin. You know what I'm saying? They could stop it, right? And then make it spin the other way. You dig? All without even, you know what I'm saying, doing too much. So understand how people had some shit. You goddamn got this pendulum right here. This is called the Atlantis pendulum. I know this shit is powerful for a fact because it actually saved a white man named Howard Carter. Howard Carter's the nigga who actually had, well, white people are goddamn fearless. The damn tomb of King Tut Akhenaten, or Tut Akhenaten, right? It said above this bitch, it said above his tomb, open this bitch, death gonna leap upon you. White people are fearless. Boom! Crack the gates. Within about a month, everybody who was there dead. Except for Howard Carter, who wrote in his journal that he wore a specific ring, a talisman that he had. And it was a talisman from Atlantis. Simple geometric pattern that he had on his ring protected his motherfucking ass from the curse of King Tut's priests and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if you understand the science, all the shit from ancient Kemet comes from goddamn Egypt anyway. People, when they associate shit with religion, and this is why I don't fuck with the damn Bible, is simply because Genesis, that was one of my biggest podcasts on Spotify, was Genesis Rebooted, when I actually just broke down the fucking fact that how the fuck Adam and all these niggas, you just look at the numbers, okay? The numbers don't add up. The Sphinx older than the Sphinx older than Adam, nigga. Sphinx older than Adam. Pyramids older than Adam. They was thousands and 20,000, 30,000 years old. The Romans, even in the Freemason book, what is it? The Secret Teachings of All Ages. Even the Masons know when the Romans went in there into the Great Pyramid, they had seen carvings on the wall that was talking about shit from 38,000 years ago, So we have to understand that humans have been here a long time. The modern human has been here at least 250,000 years, and even then they found skeletons of human Homo sapien motherfuckers from millions of years ago. So the modern human has been here for a long ass time. And if you break it all down with the Bible and go by the timeline and go all the way back to Adam, you get about 7,000 or 8,000 years. Okay, 7,000 or 8,000 years of humanity. When you look at ancient Egypt and Mesopotamia, aka Samaria, one thing you'll notice is they like to start the timeline at 4,000 years ago. 4,000 BC is where a lot of this shit actually, they say writing came in, and all these civilizations started flourishing just 4,000 years ago. Like what's his name? The son of Noah, Ham. You know, he had a son named Mizraim, and he was the father of the damn uh, Egyptians. So there was no Egyptians prior to the flood, but the flood was only 4,300 years ago. And I just told you, motherfuckers, the damn Sphinx is at least 13,000 years old. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? Critical thinking, forward thinking, no damn emotional bias. This shit don't make no damn sense. Okay? It don't make no damn sense. So, all of these books that have been used, especially the Bible, had people afraid of their own magic, had people looking at people who had pendulums and shit like that, divination. Okay, we just did. I'm sorry if you were here and you just, this is pretty much empty. Oh shit, not as empty, but yeah, we pretty much poured out libations for the dead, the veneration of the dead. When I said your ancestors and shit like that, yeah, that is called necromancy. I believe that's another one that might get you burnt at the stake, you know. And that's why I said you got to go. And here's the thing: all before Christianity, people been dealing with their ancestors, and it was their ancestors that have been looking out for your motherfucking ass and gave your ass strength. You know, the word voodoo just simply means spirits. You know, and like I said on the live, or the video live I did with JD, um, or the video called "Unlock Your DNA." Um, I was saying, like, your magical aspect has been taken away, and they gave you a false, everything that they told you to not to do, they was doing. They sent Jesuit priests trained with the art of divination into poor neighborhoods around the world on missions, was taking their pendulums, putting them over certain plants, and if it was vibrating at a certain frequency, that bitch was edible. They didn't even know shit. This was the early 1900s. You feel me? And they were priests. They wasn't trained in goddamn botany, but they were going out there with the art of divination, which is prohibited by the Bible. And like I said, if you ever was to get some land and you didn't have no damn white people to come out there, how would you find the water under your land and know where to damn dig for the well? There's always been wells on people's property. How the fuck did they know where to dig? You think they just dug randomly? And this is why people, because they can't do no divination, would rely on somebody's expensive ass technology, or which you can actually find your own water for probably like $6 or free if you know how to find the right stick on a damn tree, you know. But you get you a couple of those damn dowsing rods and you walk across your land, and as soon as they cross, there's motherfucking water under you. Also, you can take that same shit, those dowsing rods or a pendulum of some sort, and you can walk the earth, and when you start to feel subtle vibrations, you'll know that you're standing on a energy spot, because the earth has what's called ley lines that cross. You feel me? This is why the people, especially the motherfucking Catholics who were trained in the art of divination, would take and find and douse the land that they were on, find where the energy would exactly meet and intercross, and that's exactly where they would build the fucking altar in the church. When people would go up and get healed, they would think that it was some magical ass healing, but really they were standing on a natural healing spot. Also, the churches were built with the sacred geometry, with the motherfucking windpipes and shit inside the damn cathedral, built into the building, thousands of pipes and steel and whatnot. So when you're sitting in there getting these vibrations, this is why when you look at the ancient cathedrals and shit, they see that picture of the stained glass. That is what the vibration or the somatics of the water looks like when the organ and shit like that is playing in that motherfucker. That's what the water pattern is making. With usually the damn fucking big ass flower picture or fucking stained glass shit usually is, you know what I'm saying, if it's old enough shit, because like I said, when you do your research on divination and just particularly dowsing, you'll see that this shit has a real ancient history, and it's real interesting how these motherfuckers been knowing that vibrations and things like that are what really can heal you, rather than taking some man-made goddamn medicine or some shit like that. And that's why I say shit like for people, our people that's been in Africa, you know what I'm saying, for the longest time, or for the slaves that was brung over here, the only thing that they could use to heal themselves was the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And whatever little herbs they can get their hands on. But the majority of it was all spiritual. You dig? All of it was all spiritual. That's why you see a little bit of alchemy right there with the candles and whatnot, with the veves drawn on the floor and whatnot. All of it was a certain ritual to enact that energy in them that they need to activate their own healing within their own body. Because our body has so much healing potential and just properties in it. It's amazing. You know, like if you take a drop of blood, if you take a drop of your blood and you put it under a microscope, right? Or you put some germs in it or something like that, do you know what the fuck is finna happen? Nigga, your red blood cells and your white blood cells are about to attack that germ. This is why you should celebrate yourself as the God and as the deity, because your blood, even outside of your body, I said under a microscope, your blood, even outside of your body, the cells inside of you, the blood cells, will still fight for your ass. Straight like that, even outside of the body. That's getting to a whole quantum realm and shit like that, but hey, you know, everything is everything. Our people always understood some high science, all right? Our practices have now been demonized, but now I showed on my story, there's white people doing this now. There's white people doing this shit now, you know? So what does that tell you? You dig? It's just some crazy ass shit, okay? Exactly. All the Madonnas and whatnot. When you see them black Madonnas, they talk about the divine great mother, Heru, and Isis. Aset and Heru. That's the great mother. When you see the baby on the lap, you can go back to ancient Kemet and see the same shit. The first throne you ever sat on was the great mother's throne when you was born. Your mother's lap. That was the first throne your ass ever sat on. Remember that. Okay? So look, we're approaching 2 hours. We're at 1 hour 56. I appreciate you guys coming through and tapping in. You know, this is the mystery session where we deal with all things occult, alchemy, mystical, dark, you know, anything that motherfuckers is scared of, you know, we're with all of that shit. Okay, we're with all things dark and deadly. Okay? Feds listening, motherfucker. I'm protected by some dark and deadly shit. Okay, straight like that. All right. Peace to the gods. Peace to all the goddesses. Tap in, hit the like button one time. One time, hit the like button, man. Fuck. I'm trying to get this algorithm cracked. Niggas need to see some of this shit. You know, we got black people out here following some bullshit. We need to get them back tapped in with the God of they self. They own deity. That's my life mission, to wake motherfuckers up to the goddamn God inside of them. I don't give a fuck if I got... Hold on, I was about to say that on live. But, yeah. The tea. I'm gonna make some special tea for my peoples. We're gonna all take a real good experience. You know what I'm saying? Or like that scene on motherfucking Snowfall when goddamn Jerome's ass spiked the whole weddings. He spiked the whole weddings. That wasn't Jerome. That was goddamn the blood nigga. Stacy from the Wood nigga. It was who did it. But he spiked the whole fucking chocolate fountain with shrooms and shit. This is the way, nigga. The mushroom way, okay? That's how you unlock the God in your soul. That's how you really get there and do that shadow work. Fuck the dumb shit. You believing in Jeebus, nigga. Eat a couple grams of that shit. You might be feeling like that, nigga, when you're done. All right, y'all. Peace to the gods. Peace to all the goddesses. You know, ashe, ashe, ashe.